it was off, and now it suggests that alive counts would be more likely that if I had 247, that would actually make sense for the amount of people I lost, you know? I don't know if these people are gonna leave. Like, if one of them was, like, able to... If I could gift somebody something, that'd be great. Not sure. I don't think I can gift people things through this, but I need these built. I need these built, like, basically ASAP. Like, how much... I have so little metal. I've got, like, 93 metal. Who's getting heat stroke? Added apparel. Yeah, I know. Lumi... Where's Lumi? Lumi, why are you getting heat stroke? Guys, she's missing some bits and pieces. This shouldn't be that hot in here unless one of the air conditioners is not working, which could be. Yeah, there we go. One of the aircon's not working. That's fine. I can't do anything if one of the aircons aren't working. We only lost... By the way, that reminds me. So they're probably trying to rebuild this, like, whole section here, and this needs to just not... We lost 8. Maybe even more. I'm not sure. But yeah, if I can get all of these mechs in, and then somebody can... If I can get somebody to work on scrapping those mechs. Hold on. Bear's still working away. Mate, how's your health? You're cremating. Tortured artist. Colonist died. He's not really bothered by... Witness outsider's death. That's a new one. Saw someone die. They were alive one moment, then dead the next. No shit. You're sweaty. Okay, I can't do much about sweaty because we've got the things for you. I don't have air conditioning in here. Like, the only thing I could do for air conditioning is to, like, cut off, like, the bottom entryway and put an air conditioner in that, and that would pump air conditioning for the whole room. That would also limit me to attacks and stuff. Like, I would consider putting, like, one there because, like, I don't know, actually, that side would be better because they do walk through it, but not that much. Smokecliff... Your daughter Bree died. Mate, I'll tell you what. Smokeleaf ain't the answer. Smokeleaf equals pain in my colony. It does not equal recreation. Obviously, my allies must have had Smokeleaf on them. Because that's the only way I could have that shit in my base. So I guess I'll send that back to them. I actually don't know if I've got anywhere to store drugs. I might have it set up. Alright, you lot go back to what you're doing. Is he alright? Yeah, he's mostly fine. Alright, I'm gonna have a lot of people that don't have guns on them again now because of this. Also, how is my hospital doing? About to break. Can't really do much about that. And Kimmy's finally taken herself to hospital. Holy shit. So the only problem is I don't have a lot of medicine either. So basically every single person that's in here has probably used up, like, a lot of our medicine. I've got 417 medicines left for, like, 240 plus people. That is an issue. Like, that's literally, like, 2 each, give or take. Like, obviously, it's a bit of a leeway there, but, like, it's essentially 2 each. Plus, I have animals, too. Which, by the way, honestly, I think Bubba's still alive. Like, go Bubba. Like, it's nice to see he's, like, still alive. Brillo is, like, touch and go at all times. Seriously. Big Boy's still alive and Drewly's still alive, which is great because, like, we lost Marigold, just one of the oldest ones, and we lost Wild, which is one of the oldest ones as well, which is a shame. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if Yo-Yo's one of the oldest. Like, it seems kind of young. You're a juvenile. Yeah, you're a juvenile. Drewly for sure. I would like to not lose Drewly at some point. I'm pretty sure we may have lost one of my original Panthers early game. Probably. Like, I've kept a lot of them alive. I think Supreme. Like, Supreme looks like he should be, like, one of the older ones, but he's not. But Bubba's fucking old as. So's Hugger. Hugger has to be, like, nearly original, right? Father's Bubba. Daughter's Supreme. Okay, hold on. Let me have a look at Bubba for a second there. Orange is catatonic. Yeah, you've only got daughters. So, yeah. Alright. That's a good way to see it. Oh, yeah. Zaga finally fucking died. Zaga's always having a tantrum. I'm not mad about that. It's fine. Somebody take him to the... Don't consume him. Why do I I have the option to clean my hospital, but I don't have the option to carry corpses out of here. I probably don't have space down the bottom, actually. Where's Orange? Nitro, mate, can you rescue Orange? Let's check out that. Yeah, alright. So what I want is, I want to copy that, and I want to paste the settings there, and I want to get rid of this, and I need to expand this. Like, I've got more space there, but they don't seem to want to bring it down here. Bear, I'm going to say, instead of doing cremating, can I get you to just bring the corpse down? Yeah, can you haul him down here, please? Because, like, I need him out of the hospital. It's going to disturb everybody in that room. And then we've got... Nobody's come over here yet. Tomboy, mate. The smoke leaf is not for you. Army is not going to help me with this. I love how if it's not one person, it's the next person in my colony. So, this is where having a no-drug colony becomes interesting, because like if I just allowed everybody to just whenever they wanted to have a beer or do some smoke leaf or whatever recreational tea, right, they'd be a lot happier. Like they'd be like, oh, they're getting through their pain, the heat. Tomboy might die. Tomboy's got like 8 hours there or 5 hours or something. There's not much we can do about you. Like obviously the game wants to like... Okay, basically, to put it simply, at the start of winter, when I had 0 food, and we had, like, basically mass starvation, the game really tried to wipe out as many people as it physically could in a very short window of time. 15 people died immediately, and it looked like there was going to be about 50 more to go. And I didn't accept that, and I went back and I tried to fix it. So we did winter twice. And we came out of winter into spring with like some hope and some food, and everybody was fed. We didn't have stockpile, but we had, people were fed, right? Spring slowly chipped away with the plague and the flu and killed off in total the same amount of colonists that would have died through winter. Like we lost 3 people, I think, during winter, plus like what we lost in spring. We ended up losing the original 15, except that 2 people swapped places with legacy characters so that it wasn't all legacy characters dying. But now we're into summer, and summer has taken like probably 4 or more other people, and it's really got me fucking questioning like honestly the overall mechanics of like my game is trying non-stop to wipe out probably around about 50 odd people, I would guess. And it's doing it slowly. I noticed that the game has noticed, probably, I don't know how good the storytellers are, but it has certainly noticed that I will try to fix a huge major disaster, but I'll generally allow smaller things like a flu or something to take hold, because I don't give a fuck about that. Like 1 or 2 people might get sick, but mostly everybody gets better. In this case, what's been happening is that people just die from it very slowly over time, and it just creeps up and then they're gone. And that seems to be the only way that Phoebe Chillax is slowly chipping away at my colony. Like, she's doing it. She is killing my people, and it is slow, and I don't know, there's a word for it. It just like strikes me as like some kind of septic shit, you know? It's just really, I don't know, I feel bad for my people, because like by the time something happens, it's been happening for so long under my nose, and I've just been like, they'll be fine, and they're not fine, you know? And then it's too late to fix it. Phoebe's playing the long game. She fucking is. She really is. Like, I don't know. It's something, I'll tell you that much. I haven't seen this really happen before, realistically, because usually, I don't want you guys to harvest stuff. Usually what happens is, like, the storyteller, like Phoebe Chillax, usually doesn't go this hard towards trying to get rid of my colony. Like, I'm pretty sure like this is the worst I've ever seen it. I'm trying to get some of these fucking bodies out of here, but they keep on, like, not letting me. I don't know. It's been, like... Salvation, for one. When we tried to leave Salvation, that was the closest I'd seen her do some bullshit like this. Right? Tadashi's fine. But Boro slept in the heat. I can't do anything about the heat, man. Tomboy is... Fuck's sake. Mate, can you save Tomboy? I'm actually surprised that he made it in here. He's got like 3 hours. I actually need somebody to tend to Tomboy, realistically. Because we could like save him, potentially. McPherson is laying in here, so my chief medical person is literally laying in hospital. I guess my medicine's not up there at the moment, which means people doing medical stuff will be coming back and forth between here now. Yeah, I don't know. When I tried to leave the first location, I had like this really bad case of like all of my people were just legitimately trying non-stop to kill each other while leaving. And I was like, I've never seen this shit before. And now we're at this point. This is like my 3rd location. And I've watched them go absolutely fucking psycho at each location trying to leave. And I don't think that that's unusual now. But like seeing the storyteller like literally bring in, like, mind you, it also brought in help. Don't get me wrong. They brought in this really bad battle, which obviously was interesting. But then the payoff for bringing in the story, to bring in my allies, is that they're no longer my allies. I now have 3 neutrals. And that's a goddamn problem because I can't call for assistance. I need you to work at that so Bear can have a break. Yeah, so now I only have 1 ally. And this is a problem because it's not like I can call them in for aid in the future. I got lucky calling in these 2 and it sent me a 3rd, which was incredible. It sent me 95 fucking people with a 3rd one. I was not expecting that. I've never seen it send me such a huge group of people. Like, I normally get attacked by groups that size. But yeah, holy shit. Doug and Tomboy, I can't do too much about you guys. But yeah, there's Saga, there's a couple of people down here. Final straw is darkness. Look, we honestly don't really have the metal for electricity, and somebody's been destroying shit. I'm not gonna allow you to rebuild that because that's a waste of metal right now. What I need is everybody's bringing these in. I need somebody like Esme Love. Can you... I think it's this one. Can I get you to work at this? I think this one does the, shred mechs. I want you to sit here and work at this one for a while. Because we need the metal. If I could get the metal, if we can get that. We've got 2 pods. Alright. There's not much that I can offer my allies. I could send them their dead, but I don't think they're going to like that. Okay, let's see. First things first. Can I load up drugs? Yes. Go juice. I didn't even know that we had that. I don't see smoke leaf in here, so it mustn't be in my storage yet. I have the option of a lot of dead people. I've got Thrombo Horn. I've got basically all of my weapons and their weapons that they collectively dropped. Let's see, grenades. I am not giving you an EMP thing. You can have an incendiary launcher. There's probably a whole bunch of these like Pilia things. I need to find them too in amongst all my stuff. Get you. There's probably some of these are theirs because some of them are like poor and awful. So, I mean, this is somebody's used metal for this. Let's leave that one because that's kind of okay. I kind of hate that they're making like shit quality things out of metal. Like they might not have made this. They may have got this from something else, but... Alright. The only thing I wish this did was maybe told me how much this would turn into a gift, like how many points it would go. But I'm sure, as always, there's probably a mod for that. Send him some clothes. Alright, that's still not the weight that I need. If I can't fill this up, I'll have to cancel it and we'll have to wait. I might need to like buff it out with like wood or something because I just don't have good shit. I've got like, I could send him maybe marble, but like I brought that in from other maps and stuff. Like the plasteel I bought. I need the wools. I could send them those. Like, I'm using that to make medicine, though. I have a lot of it. I don't really have much I can give them. This, it's so... Unless I flick them some animals, that might make them happy. I can really only do that with, like, one transport pod, but my main thing is, if I have transport pods already built, I can always use this for, like, a future caravan. That's my thoughts. So if I can find, like, one person, I just want to grab some... Might not be the best time to test this out because everybody's probably pissed off about colonist death, blah, blah, blah. Guru's gonna do a fire starting spree, that's fine. I'm gonna have to wait 5 more fucking days before I can test out the caravan, aren't I? Because I just want to grab one person, do animals, and stockpile, like, some food on it and see if I can take it outside. That's all I want to do. But everybody's so upset at the moment, whoever I pick for that might end up having, like, the kind of mental breakdown that results in them, like, leaving or something. Because it will take a while to pack that. What I could do... I could find somebody... Gizan, mate. Sadistic Rage, huh? You're gonna go take that on the prisoners right next to this group. I gotta admit, I actually like this being here, because this has been really useful. Hopefully they won't kill you, Gizan. We'll see how that goes. You might get to chat. Hopefully you won't. See how this goes. You should slow down a little bit. One of these guys should be a lot faster. One, he's going to slow down at the door. He's going to hit chat. No, he's going to hit chat. Oh. Chat's going to be in, like, mind-shattering pain. Don't do it, mate. Okay, good. Jesus. Poor chat. He didn't need that. Like, yeah, he's in here for, like, legit reasons. I love how he's, like, still attacking Gizan. Okay, somebody pick up Gizan. Get him away from him. Pick up Gizan. Are you seriously gonna still hit him? He's got death in 8 hours. Alright. Not thrilled with that, but yeah. Fine. It's usually the people that I see have repeated names go through this sort of thing. Like, I might send Ali in to clean. You can clean that. I also don't have enough power on this side, and this should be powering this section. What I need to do. Hold on. What's my power situation? I'm gonna need to connect this. I don't know if they can reach that there. I think I've put it lower down before because of that. Yeah, no, I'll put it lower down. Okay. Who do I want for this? Vivo could maybe do stuff. Takeo, possibly. I'm looking for somebody that can maybe do, like, good building. Like, the other jet might be able to do it. Sort of. You'd probably be able to do the power conduit. I don't really like the idea of connecting up my base into halves. I was trying deeply to avoid that. But now that we've lost basically our entire power grid over here, and we only really have, like, this power over here, the only thing I can do is kind of send that through, because it's not going up to the kitchen, like, maid area as before. It's now going over here, and I really need that to kind of, like, you know, power the kitchen, keep the shit refrigerated, keep the food being made. So, yeah, as long as that connects up, that should get power. It's going to drain this a little bit. Who's still unburied? Okay. Josh is, like, working on it, cremating. He's pretty stressed. Let's see if we can grab somebody else. Bowman, mate. You're pretty happy, but your recreation's really unfulfilled. What about Nat? You're content. Okay, as soon as you're finished, you're going to swap in. There we go. Okay. You can swap in. I'm trying to be good with them. I'm trying to, like, give them a chance to rest. I don't want the people that are cremating to be, like, overdone. Jesus. I thought they were, like, still hitting them for a second there. They might be. There's a full-fledged fucking fire going on in here. I don't know about that room. Hold on. Yeah, that's kind of a hot room. It's at 144 degrees. I'm thinking... Like, I could leave that. The room would collapse, the bed would go. There's a chance that it might be too hot inside for them. I'm not sure. Actually, that might have been what happened to, Gura, actually. Being carried. When you cremate them, they'll surely be over time. Shut up. Yeah, no, I cremate my people to avoid, like, you know, the mental issue of, like, people dragging their dead around and stuff. Like, we had that on the first map where I didn't realize we had sarcophagus on the map. And my people went and buried them. Or put them in that thing, right? And, of course, then somebody had a mental break and paraded somebody around. I'd never seen that before because I never did burying. But now, because I've got cremating, it stops them from, like, nibbling on it. But until they are cremated, my animals can snack on it. So, like, my animals are getting in here. There's some that are missing bits and pieces, which is great. It means that they've been nibbled. I just want to get them gone before this whole room gets, like, polluted and shit. Which is a legit effort because I only have one of these things. I usually have two. But this colony has never got to a point where I've been stable enough to be able to have everything plus luxuries, like additional things that absolutely rip through power. Also, I don't think I'm using this at the moment. I know, metal from slag. Yeah, no, I'm using it. I'm for sure definitely still using that. Who's a medical emergency? Doug, still. Oh, cargo pods. Take me to them. Please don't be drugs. Okay. Yeah, no, that's good. I literally was trying to take a drink of my fucking glass of Coke. I was going to say water. I'm like, no, I'm drinking Coke. I was going to try to take a drink of my Coke as, like, that was coming in. And then I'm like, I need to be able to speak because if it's, like, if it's drugs, I'll be offended again. Because, like, my allies are always like, you know what you need? Is you require the drugs. I don't want the hidden conduit fixed up. That's why I can't pick them up. I will stretch and do the whole drinking thing. I'll have more of my drink. I didn't get a good mouthful before. Yeah, so Manister may be able to take this guy down now. Yeah, you haul him. I'll get my stretch on. Ow. That was my knuckles. I don't know. Considering I probably lost, like, I don't know. I feel like I lost 5 or so people. I do think we had, like, 247. I know I said, like, 245, but my previous week's count was 247. I stop yawning and stretching. No, Cat, you just missed a horrific battle of mechs. And my allies sending, like, 95 allies over to, like, help me at once. It was nuts. And now everything's going, like, I don't know. Drinking thing a lot of probably because a robot in disguise. Why do people keep saying that? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know. It's just functions. I think I'm at, like, the point in my life where, like, I understand how, like, streamers get to a point where they're along the lines of, like, oh, like, what do you call it? Like, basic functions are such a chore. I don't know how to, like, say that better, but, like, the act of, like, I don't know, eating and drinking and, like, I don't know, just taking care of yourself is a lot of effort. It's something. I also saw bunnies getting around. Donkeys. Alright, there is a hair up the top, though. That's more food, though. What's it, game? Yeah, we got a few people in a hospital, though, but I think everybody's fine. For the most part, I think. Yeah. I don't want the hospital bed to get made. This might be where some of my steel's going. I will. Hold on. I don't remember how. It's funny because, like, that hasn't been redeemed for, like, so long. Apart from, like, yesterday and today. It went for, like, so long. I keep forgetting where it is that I activate that. I got, like, 16 rats again milling around. How are we going with the rat colony? Where's my rats? We have 46 rats. That's doing good. We're not quite capping 100 yet, but we're getting there. I'd love to be able to, like, let the animals, like, breed up a lot. Basically, through summer, all the eggs, all the birds and stuff would have died off. But yeah, the rats are still going strong. That's good, so long as nobody gets bonded to them. That's my only concern with the rats, is if somebody bonds to them, the rate in which my culling will be like so much stronger. I'll be like, I'll have to pull it down to be like a tight, what do you call it? Cull limit. There is like a lot of food still up here. I still need them to get rid of. I also want to get rid of that floor because I want the floor. Surprisingly, I changed my mind. I kind of want the floor down the bottom because like I'd like to be able to have more grow rooms, but I should probably have like just the overall grow rooms, you know. Is there a bigger acrylic? Well, I looked away for a second and I see you now huge. Man, I'm watching you. I'm keeping an eye on what you're up to, Joe Weiser. Nah, it's the get so close right now redeem. I got like a shit ton of redeems and stuff. They're usually mostly combinations of like my outfits and stuff and hair and whatever. But I do have what do you call it? I do have like things like that where like I can zoom and stuff. But yeah, I don't have it for all games. So some games it's not enabled. Something just got broken. Something big just got broken. Well, at least it's not that. That was my first concern. I don't care if it's like a bed or something. I'm keeping an eye out to see if I can see like a broken bed. I don't see a broken bed, which makes me think those ones never got made. Food binge. Darkness. Man, I can't do anything about the darkness. Let's just get rid of that bed for the moment. Alright. I'm trying to get the floor pulled up in here. This will give me extra metal. I will then need grow rooms inside. And yeah, I kind of had to look back at when we first moved here. I had to look at my VOD to have a look at what the floor underneath this is. And I'm pretty sure the top side is fine. But the bottom side had those couple of patches. But that's okay. I'm still not sure what I want to do with like my storage stuff with that, but we'll see. Now this. I don't want these in here. Pretty much at all, but if I remove them at the moment, I won't have them for like getting rid of the things I've got. Imagine that one day you'd add squinting eyes or redeem. You get closer and look like you're suspicious chat people. Look, if you can imagine, like, you know, Fry from Futurama, when he's like, he's not sure about like the ship and Bender's relationship and he like squints and it zooms in on him and stuff like that. Yeah, like, I don't mind that. Yeah, exactly. Look, I know my Simpsons and Futurama references, all right? I've watched the shit out of those shows. But yeah, no, I know that, like, I wouldn't mind having stuff like that, but, like, you've got to remember, like, my PNG tuber is not as simple as I make her seem. So, for instance, like, just to change an outfit. So, at the moment, we've got purple hair and we've got a lavender outfit, right? So, I have to have my base model with every outfit variation, plus my base model with every hair color and outfit variation. So I've got like 100 and something different images, whatever, to be able to change her around at will to any combination of hair and outfit. So yeah. And then of course with the Kitty Venus one, she's her own extra PNG tuber